Welcome to True Crime with Strategic Eyes.
Strategic back again. What's going on, guys? This is one of those sad stories where we see people spiraling out of control on the internet. Rather than we do something about it, we just find entertainment in it. And here's a young man. He calls himself Mr. Prada. He's a TikTok star. He has over 8 million subscribers across a few channels. He's making a lot of money, getting a lot of influence. You guys know how TikTok is. That's like the new Facebook, the new YouTube. This is where the little kids go. It's a very powerful demographic that these advertisers are willing to pay a lot of money for. So if you are successful on TikTok, you can make a lot of bank, whatever. But guess what? Money doesn't solve the problems that are going on in here and in here. And this young man was spiraling out of control. And I'm going to show you some pictures that shows like how, he started doing things on his channel that normally we would view as problematic. But, I don't know. I don't know if anybody tried to help him. I know he was trying to help himself to a certain extent because he did have a therapist, but he ended up killing his therapist, guys. That's basically what happened. We're here because Mr. Prada, aka Terrion Ishmael Thomas, killed his therapist. His therapist's name was Dr. William Nicholas Abraham. And there's a lot going on the internet with William Nicholas Abraham. I want to clear up real quick. Some people are saying that Mr. Prada is was an 11-year-old boy who had this therapist arrested over the suspicion of the therapist molesting him during a session. They're not the same people, okay? I read the article where they spoke to the county attorney at the time where they said there was probable cause to arrest the therapist. So what they're saying is that therapist was not falsely arrested. They did have probable cause to arrest him, which means that they believed the victim. In order to get probable cause, you have to believe the victim. But as they did further investigation, they took into account the mental health of the child, and so they decided not to move forward, and they probably took into account some of the evidence as well. And listen, guys, you got a young child who has mental health issues, who's 11 years old, who's in a room by himself with the therapist, and it's basically his word against the therapist. Now, sex didn't happen, grape didn't happen, but it was molestation like touching. So it's the therapist's word saying, I didn't touch this kid. And then it's the kid's word saying, yeah, he touched me. It's a very difficult case, but they decided not to move forward with it. So far, there's no connection between those stories. And so far, there's no allegations that this therapist did anything to Mr. Prada. But Mr. Prada, for whatever reason, blunt force trauma killed him. So let me go ahead and read this article for you guys real quick. Just this quick article because it's going to give us a nice summary of what happened. So you guys know I cannot pronounce some of these names, especially when it comes to Louisiana and Florida county names. So we're just gonna say a parish sheriff's office, the parish sheriff's office, on Monday night, September 30th, distributed photos of a person of interest sought for questioning in connection to the discovery of a Baton Rouge therapist's body found wrapped in a tarp and dumped in a ditch over the weekend. The agency said its detectives believe the pictured individual captured by a store surveillance camera is the last person known to have been driving the vehicle belonging to the 69-year-old homicide victim, identified earlier Monday as William Nicholas Abraham. Just before 8 a.m. Sunday, a passerby reported suspicious rolled up tarp on the side of the Highway 51 between Fluker and the village of Blank. Deputies discovered the body of Abraham inside the tarp. The TPSO said Abraham's vehicle was spotted Monday afternoon by Baton Rouge police, who attempted a traffic stop, but the driver of the vehicle sped away and ultimately escaped on foot after crashing the car. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at that. I believe I saved that video. We should have it right here. Check this one out. So there's no audio on this video. Is there no audio? No, there's no audio. So this is the car right here, crashed. Let me see if I can bring it back. We get a better look of it. You see it over here. See it right there? Bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back. You see it. He went through this kind of plaza, which you're not supposed to drive through, and went over, crashed the car. And then when a person finally gets him back into the view of the camera, he gets out and he runs away. So that's him right there pulling up his pants. You know how these kids wear their pants falling below their butts. He's pulling up his pants as he runs away. He ends up getting away, and the police end up apprehending him at a later date. Let's see what happens. This is a crashed up car. It's definitely disabled. Another replay of the crash. And him running away. Didn't seem like he was running away too fast, but it's probably hard for the cops to get to this area because it's not an area for cars to go through. All right, so it looks like it's on a loop. All right, so we'll bring that out real quick. This is the arrest affidavit for the vehicle. So at this time, they did not charge him with the murder, but they charged him with evading the police. So aggravated criminal damage to property is what he did to the car, resisting an arrest. That's him running away, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. So this was the warrant to arrest him after he got away after that car crash I just showed you guys. Now, this is the therapist. Once again, there's no connection. There's no allegation or proof that this therapist did anything untoward against this young man. This man was spiraling out of control. And it's unfortunate. He needed help. He wasn't getting the help that he deserved or he needed. So this is one of his TikToks that he did where he says, practicing for my mugshot because this might be the year someone gonna meet God if they piss me off too much. Listen to this. This is what people are making millions of dollars doing. That, you know, there's people making millions of dollars doing this stuff. There's one where he cut off his hair. I want to big shout out to my oldest for putting me on to this Mr. Prada situation, because I wouldn't have known about it. But she was like, Dad, you should cover Mr. Prada. This is just happened and it's important. It's possibly dealing with mental health, and you know, it's true crime. So check that out. So, you know, good job, 16-year-old, making me proud.
Don't do anything drastic unless you want to look like this. Life is a prison. Get me the out. Like, I just woke up yesterday. I looked at the ceiling. I said, ah! I got bipolar. I'm bipolar. Yeah. Y'all never seen anybody that's bipolar before? See, I was trying to hide it, but it just slipped out. I was almost perfect, but now I have to start over. I got to start from scratch. Don't do anything drastic.
And it looked like he was cutting himself when he was doing that.
Unless you want to look like this. Life is a prison.
Yo, definitely mentally ill, guys. 100%. Let's see. Oh, this is a picture of the therapist. Let's see here.
Good morning. Ezekiel 36:26.
Now, listen, it says, yup, you were a predator. Listen, at this point, you can't slander the dead. You know, it's not possible. It's not legally possible to slander the dead. But there's no evidence so far that this guy is guilty of doing anything against this TikToker, Mr. Prada. But anything is possible. We just want to wait until we get more evidence before we arrive to that conclusion. As you can see, Mr. Prada was spiraling mental health-wise. We clearly just saw him suffering from mental illness. So he didn't necessarily need to be a victim in order to snap and hurt somebody. Let's see what this therapist has to say in this video before his death.
Says, I will take away their hearts of stone and give them hearts of flesh. And 1 Corinthians 13:13 is a well-known prayer. Faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. Could there be anything, any text more basic, more at the core of the Judeo-Christian tradition? I pray we get back to these powerful prayers. Flesh is vulnerable, stone is not. Faith, hope, and love is challenging. Stone is not. May you have hearts of flesh this day and live lives of faith, hope, and love, and the greatest being love. Good morning.
Okay. All righty. It's interesting what he just said. Okay. All right, let's see this one right here. I mean, I hear what they're saying. You know, I don't know. I don't know how much of that was his eyes being tired, or I don't know, him just putting on a TikTok show. I don't know. He does look like there's stuff going on up there, man. He does look like there's definitely some demons that he's fighting. Okay, let's see this one over here. What he has to say.
Okay, let me give y'all a life update. Right now, I'm trying to eat food. Y'all, I just hate talking. I'm here to get in the bathroom so I can make this video and get the fuck ahead of my business. Okay, so today I'm irritated as fuck because I'm trying to get my shit done and I lost my ID, so I gotta go take a new picture. I'm gonna take a picture just like this. I don't give a fuck. I need my ID so I can handle my business.
Yo, this is straight up mental illness. There's no reason that he has to go out looking like that, but he's got mental health issues, clearly. And you have millions of people watching him. I mean, what more could they do? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna blame the audience. Like, most of them don't even know where this guy is calling from. They don't know if this is a stunt. They don't know what's going on. But he's clearly suffering from mental illness.
I just need my ID. I just need my ID. And then I need to go shopping. Yeah, I need me some. I need to go get some new shoes. Yep. Okay, let me give y'all a.
Wow. Man, listen. So he's been arrested. And this last one, he said he wants to be an advocate for mental health. I mean, let's see what he has to say, and then we'll call it a day.
And people saying I deserve it. Man, fucking people, shit, I really don't give a fuck. I don't know who could do it. I don't know. I left for 6 months. I was trying to leave, and everybody just kept looking for me. They where the fuck you at? I was like, shit. I was trying to quit. I was like, what am I gonna do, bitch? Now, shit, that's just what it is. But yeah, I got this little makeup right here. I ain't opened it yet because I don't really know how to do makeup. When I do makeup, I would just take that eyeliner and just go all over my face. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. If I know where it's at. I would just go all over my face. I can't find it. So who done took my shit? I can't, where is it? No, because that was my favorite fucking eyeliner. See, now I gotta go back to Sephora. What I'm gonna do, bitch? What? Black Beauty. Black Beauty. where it's at, because if it's not up in here, like, I have all my shit in together, so
People just be watching people
I'm trying to figure
spiral.
out where the fuck it went. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Oh, and now I think that I wanna be like an advocate for kids that got mental health. Yeah, like kids with mental health, like I want to be an advocate for them. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but like shit, if you got mental health, if you're dealing with mental health problems, talk to a professional. Talk to a professional. Don't do anything drastic unless you want to look like this. Yeah, don't do anything drastic. Yeah, whatever your religion is, whatever you do, shit, pray to whoever the fuck you serve. Shit, I don't care about what anybody's religion is. That's your business. Pray to your God, whoever your God is, and shit, what they do? Oh yeah, and don't just don't just be DMing a bunch of strangers on the internet telling them what the fuck is going on, because them hoes are gonna tell your business. Do not fall for that shit. Tell them some, hey, do you need anybody to talk? No, bitch, you better get you a journal or something, write that shit in, because as soon as you tell them motherfucker what's going on, they're gonna screenshot them DMs and send it to the motherfucking group chat. Like, they love to try to get somebody when they down. Shit, they talk about do you need somebody to talk to? Shit, I'm good. I don't need to talk to y'all. Shit, I'm good. I don't need to talk to y'all. But yeah, this is it for this video. This video is gonna be bipolar, period, bye. And
Wow. All right, let's bring it back to me, guys. Wow. Sad stuff. Unfortunately, people get pleasure and entertainment out of watching people spiral out of control. And it is quite evident that this young man was spiraling out of control. And I don't know if there's anything any one person could have done to help him. I have no idea, and I'm not going to put it on his audience to say that they should have called somebody. They don't know who to call. But I think he's got a good shot at an insanity plea. It appears that his own attorney is the one who came out and said that he is not the 11-year-old that the therapist was accused of molesting, but never adjudicated and convicted of doing that. People do make false allegations, so there's no guarantee that the allegations were even true when they were initially made. But you guys know how I do. I believe victims until we get proof of otherwise. And the district attorney did say that there was probable cause to arrest the therapist. They just decided that they didn't want to move forward based off of the totality of how difficult it would be to prove the case, the well-being of the child, etc. They just said, you know what, we'll let you slide on this one. So that's not exactly being exonerated or you know what, we found out you didn't do it. It's not exactly one of those. But we don't know what happened to this young man, but what we do know is that he killed somebody. And he's got an uphill battle to fight, because they will be going to try and convict him and send him to prison for the rest of his life. But with this video documentation showing him spiraling out of control, he might exactly be in a good position to say insanity. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe, join the channel. Really appreciate you guys joining me today. It's a very unfortunate story. We'll just keep following it as more information comes out. I see you guys on the next one. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure if you don't have nothing to say in the comment section, just say where you're calling from. We really would appreciate it. Strategic is out of here. Peace.